Do you like Matt Rife? You
Do
Matt
I
Rife fan?
Am I a fan? I've met him a couple times.
You have met him?
Before he was popular.
Did he hit on you?
Um, Shit. Looking back, I never thought about it. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe he did. Like it wasn't. I was engaged at the time, with somebody. Not literally engaged, but I don't. Now I don't know.
Did you meet? You met him though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a big fan. I don't think he's funny. But this fucking... Did you hear the conspiracy theory that came out?
No, bro.
You're gonna love this. This shit's so
right,
funny.
It's
this
Ramadan.
So stupid.
Like, this is the most gossip I'm doing for
this is
the whole year.
This is the dumbest shit. It's not just stupid. Like, a conspiracy theory should require some kind of imagination. This is the hackiest, laziest, dumbest fucking shit ever. All right. Oh, I gotta go back. Hold on. We can just start it anyways.
Finally
There we
being
go.
exposed. But the only way to receive the contract was by sucking both of the execs off.
Tech founder and TikTok star Nima Yamini revealed in a shocking TikTok video that 2 Hollywood executives promised him online stardom alongside stand-up comedian Matt Rife, only if he is open to do the unthinkable to get the contract signed off.
Okay, first of all, that's not unthinkable.
Right, it's not right, so you're already right there with me. This is not
It's not unthinkable.
Sucking a dick to get something
It's
it's almost standard at this point.
It makes the world go round.
What else were you gonna do? Nobody has ever eaten a pussy to get ahead. Like, no.
I would eat heroin. Okay,
He could do the unthinkable.
I think that's a bot, by the way, saying that shit. But here's the other problem. First hole in the story. Some Hollywood executives promised him online fame. So why wouldn't it be like social media executives promised him online fame? Wouldn't like a Hollywood executive promise you like movie fame?
How do you promise online fame? You just do a bunch of fake streams?
I don't really know. I mean, he got famous from doing crowd work on TikTok, so I don't see how, like, what are they, like, speaking into his ear? Or, like, I don't even understand.
Also, I mean, do you know that, like, who Matt Rife is?
Well, I just know.
And this guy has been on the team for a while now, for a long time.
Yeah.
And
I never watched Wild 'N Out.
Yeah,
That's the Nick Cannon thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like. I wouldn't like Nick Cannon either.
He was like, I don't want to say groomed because that has a negative connotation, but
He was groomed to be famous.
But no, what I'm saying, Matt put in the work. He put it in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he put
and
his
then
time in.
now it's his turn,
Yeah.
and now that he's saying this stuff, that's cool. Like,
oh no, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah,
I just like. I mean, I like shitting on him. I shit on him. But
Oh,
I shit on everybody on this channel.
dude, fuck him then. You know what I mean?
Well, here's what I don't like about him. Here's what I seriously don't like about him. Though.
Mm.
He's always like, first of all,
like if we're here to
talking
hate,
about
let
cancel
me know.
culture. He keeps talking about. Oh yeah, definitely. He's always talking about cancel culture. There was a comic who told this joke. Do you know like a rapper named Extension or Extension?
Yeah,
or whatever?
Triple X.
Okay, so he got killed. He had $50,000 in cash on him.
True. Yeah.
Buying a motorcycle. Mm-hmm. Okay, so her joke was that would make a great Venmo. That would make a great ad for Venmo. So Matt Rife got mad and tried to get Comedy Central to cancel her deal.
He can suck a dick. That's fucking stupid. Like, dumb as shit. Like, that's dumb as fuck. Like,
Only if he is open to do the unthinkable to get the contract signed off. Also, Nima exposed a shocking secret of how Matt Rife became a successful comedian. Want to know how? Stay tuned until the end of this video. First, let's shed some light on the individuals at the center of this scandal. Nima Yamini and Matt Rife. Nima is an American entrepreneur, speaker, and TikTok star. He is the founder of PN and Friends, an online education company with one of the world's largest crypto, NFT, and blockchain communities. On other hand, Matt Rife. He is a stand-up comedian and actor with more than 18 million TikTok followers. Matt is renowned for his comedy specials, OnlyFans and Matthew Stephen Rife. And he competed in NBC's Bring the Funny comedy competition series in 2019.
Did he bring the funny or did he leave the funny at home?
I am not gonna lie to you. I am
Did the dog eat as funny?
I am legally not allowed to talk to about NBC. You said there was like cuss words and things that I can't say. I am legally not allowed to talk about NBC. Like
Let's dive into the real.
I can't talk about them.
What Nima?
Yeah, well, we had on a show.
I mean,
we had
we had
a guest. We had a guest on the show who was legally not allowed to talk about Pauly Shore.
I'm not allowed to talk
in his
about
recent
NBC.
TikTok
I
video
can.
about Matt.
You know, before I became wealthy in business, I actually had a somewhat successful career in stand-up comedy.
He did not. He did not have a somewhat successful career in stand-up comedy because I looked and there was no comedy.
Well, first
in
of
fact,
all,
I found videos about like giving it like tips on buying real estate and stuff.
I want you to, if you can like go back like 10 seconds, this guy said, you don't have to replay it, like you don't have to, but
That's
he
fine.
said, before this, I had a somewhat successful career. I said, look,
That word "somewhat's"
I've
doing
done,
a lot of work.
dude, I do stand up, you do stand up, we've done stand up for a long time.
Somewhat.
Right. I've done some sort of stand-up comedy.
Something similar to.
I've somewhat.
I've done
it.
something similar to stand-up comedy.
There is no way in hell that you have had somewhat success. I am good at this, and I've had somewhat success, and I would never admit that. So this guy said I was somewhat successful. What does that mean?
I've certainly never been in a room with Matt Rife and two Hollywood executives.
Real deal. What Nima has exposed in his recent TikTok video about Matt.
You know, before I became wealthy in business, I actually had a somewhat successful career in stand-up comedy. I was invited to a meeting with some Hollywood executives. We were offered the chance for a deal at Online Start, but the only way to receive the contract was by sucking both of the execs off. I immediately got up and walked to the door. But before
and
I could
today is why I failed. My comedy career has failed. 'Cause
Okay,
dude, if it were that easy, how many?
I want to point some
Do you know
out.
how many dicks I would suck if it were that easy?
I want to point something out about his language. He
What?
said, what he said was, I immediately got up.
I immediately got up and walked away, disgusted.
I immediately got up off my knees. I was like, hold on. I thought we were just friends. I thought I was doing this for fun. You didn't even tell me I was promised online stardom.
Oh, that's icing on the cake.
He said, I immediately got up. I wiped my mouth.
both of their simultaneously. That guy's name was Matt Rife.
In the TikTok video that's got everyone talking, Nima said that he and Matt got a really sketchy offer from two big shots in Hollywood. They promised them fame and success really
That has
fast.
to be it.
Okay, this is the
Something
funniest part.
very
Okay,
wrong.
because I swear to God, this is like an AI or a bot
Two
that's
big
reading
shots.
this, that's
Like,
telling the
yeah,
story,
it's
the
gotta be-
voiceover.
it's gotta be
But
AI.
listen to what she's.
It's CapCut or something.
She, I'm saying she like this is a real person, but this is just.
Turn. They asked them go down the knees to give a throat to both to make the deal happen. As Nima
Did you
revealed,
hear that? The quote was, "Go down the knees and give a throat to both of them." This is a computer program. I swear to God, this is a computer program reading
he
this.
turned down the offer right away. But Matt Rife allegedly went down the knees to give a throat to both of the executives simultaneously
to give a
before
throat.
Nima left the meeting. But why Nima suddenly
high,
exposed this to the world? Is it a pure strategy?
Oh, I'm all about fucking robots. I'm a big talker where I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck a robot, but that's a lie. I'm totally gonna fuck a robot. The first chance I
we
get.
all are, bro.
We're
to
all
get the
gonna
spotlight on him? The internet has been ablaze with reactions since Yamini's video went viral. While some argue that the focus should be on exposing the executives, others claim that Yamini's allegations are nothing more than a bid for attention. Amidst
Yeah, no kidding. Do you think so? So
There's no way what he's saying is true.
Oh, no, of course not.
I
Of
can
course
tell you
not.
that
First of all,
that is completely false.
here's my thing.
Like, it has to be completely false.
Here's my thing.
I'm not even a fan. It's just that what he's saying, it doesn't even.
Well, he
track.
wasn't a comedian.
Yeah.
He was never a comedian. But here's how you know. But this is just Illuminati nonsense, and this is not going to be. We're going to do another Illuminati clip too. But here it is. This is what he said later. I got approached by TMZ for an interview where I could tell them that this is a parody video, but instead didn't take my story, then instigated more conflict by posting a story. What did," and then he said this person, Dom Luker, "do in a similar situation, offered to share the story. No wonder legacy media is losing to Elon Musk." Okay, he tagged Elon Musk and he used the phrase legacy media. So first of all, this wasn't a fucking parody. Matt Rife is threatening to sue him. He's the type of person who uses the phrase legacy media. When you hear somebody say legacy media, that's because they don't want to call it corporate media. Because they don't have a problem with
I've
corporate
only
media.
ever heard that phrase twice in my life. Like that's how much I don't fuck with people like this. Like I do. That's how much I'm not bothered by the nonsense of it. Like That's how much we not doing that. Like,
You don't? Do you go on Twitter?
I used to. I don't. I am not a big social media dude.
Oh, yeah.
I have a life. That's no insult to anybody, but I have a life. I got a baby. I got a world that I live in. And I know that the shit that you say on social media, especially now, particularly now, has such a deep consequence just within your own social circle. Somebody else, if I was really, I'm not rich, but if I was, I know that there's somebody on some kind of social media that's trying to take something from me for one reason or another.
I feel like I was made for social media because I'm so like lazy in my heart. I just never want to leave my own like bubble. If I could just lie there and just would have like IVs of, and just everything delivered to me through like technology.
Don't start me talking about Dune because this sounds.
Have you seen Dune?
Yes.
No, I didn't see Dune yet.
It's amazing.
Okay, I might go. That would require me leaving the house though. But all right.
I get it.